Hey guys, it's Ben, the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today I have a very special guess the grade on a coin that is pretty incredible. So this is how this is going to work. We're going to look at this coin here, and we're going to look at it nice and close. And I'm going to tell you, or I'm going to have you stop the video before I show the grade, so that you can go ahead and put your guess in as to what this coin is graded. So this is a Mercury dime, and it's a pretty incredible piece. It is 1916, and it is from the Denver Mint. And for those of you who don't collect Mercury dimes, the 16 Denver is the king. It's one of the kings of all coins, in fact. Super popular, super hard to come by, especially in nicer grades. And they only made 264,000 of these. It's one of the few coins, like when people start talking about coins and investing, that I always tell them, if you just keep buying these like an AG3 and Good 4, it seems to be like the eternal no-brainer. So this coin, you can almost make out full bands on this coin that go across. I mean, it's a really strong strike. I'm actually going to go ahead and take out the 20 power and show you what I think is pretty impressive, and that is that the coin obviously has a decent amount of wear to it, but you can see how strong the strike is because those bands on the edges, that center band, it actually goes across the fasces. You can see the separation of line throughout a lot of it, and the same for the bottom and for the top. And we're going to look nice at that D. One of the things to know about the D is the location of the D on these coins is oftentimes kind of uptight against the stock there of the branch. Another thing to look for is there's oftentimes a little line that goes between the branch and the fasces. It's hard to see, there's a little dot there. And that's just to recognize when something is authentic. And then the front again of the dime here, the front of the dime, you can see that there's a lot of wear on the wings. The coin is not really lustrous. It has a lot of wear to it, but it has a ton of detail to it. So I can tell you a little bit more about what grade that puts this coin in my book. Those are some signs that you can grade, I think, any coin with in kind of a legitimate way. Nice strong 16, pretty strong rim all the way around. These things had pretty weak rims. All right, put your grade in there, boys and girls. Let me know what you think. How does this coin grade? PCGS, very fine, 30. Well, I'll tell you, I think the grade is pretty solid. I think if you take the time to go and look online at the coins that are graded VF35, you'll find a lot of very similar looking coins, but those VF grades can be a little tricky. Generally speaking, if you have a lot of design left to the coin, but it's kind of lacking in luster, then oftentimes you're going to get that high to middle VF out of a coin. So that's just kind of like a little mini grading tip. Full disclosure, this coin belongs to a customer, and we're going to try to sell it for them. One of the interesting things about this coin is they're very difficult to come by in general to find actual sales. In this market, it's a little bit of, ask what you can for it. The PCGS price guide is, of course, usually much higher than like the gray sheet or the collector index price guide that the gray sheet puts out. But I do think that this coin's probably, in this market, going to warrant those prices. That's like a $4,500 type price tag. The most recent sale was in January at Heritage for over $4,000 on a VF25. And I'll tell you, this is pretty neat coin and a pretty neat opportunity to get a coin that's kind of in a hard grade range to come by. So you can check the show notes and see if the coin's still available. By the time this video goes live, it may have sold to one of our other customers. That is the type of thing that happens once in a while. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the view of one of the rarest coins in American history, one of the most popular, and something that we're really proud to be able to offer to you guys. So thanks so much for watching. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.